Welcome back to Sayajin YouTube channel. So this is my review for Midnight Suns and Marvel's Midnight Suns. is an is a same game. It is made by 4Axis, and those are famous for our beloved XCOM series of games. And this is a new game by 4Axis Studio, and it's not the same as that of XCOM, like where it's similar to the XCOM in many ways, but it's not XCOM. Like XCOM is a hard driven game, but it is a tactical role playing game, and it is in collaboration with Marvel, and it features various comic book characters as well as various other things, which is nice. Along with it, in this you create a playable character which is superhero named the Hunter, and it has pretty low customization as of now, and it takes parts from various Marvel comic properties such as Midnight Suns, Avengers, XCOM, Runaways, and you control at first only three characters, which can be various other three characters, which includes your one, the Hunter, and the other playable characters. And the playable roster includes Iron Man, Captain America, Wolverine, Spider-Man, Venom, Morbius, Scarlet Witch, Doctor Strange, Captain Marvel, Blade, Ghost Rider, Storm, Magic, Deadpool, Hulk, and Nico Manero. Along with it, it is a nice game to have because it involves various things, such as it has been used as a twist of dark magic and science to raise Lilith, mother of demons, from her eternal slumber, resulting in an alien alliance between her and Hydra. Within the following 6 months, Lilith's presence destabilizes the magic fabric, and Doctor Strange and Iron Man try to recruit Johnny Blades, but are refused, prompting them to return to the Sanctum, where Wanda Maximoff is training. Captain Marvel joins them just as Hydra goons arrive via magic, followed by Lilith. Lilith is distracted by Wanda's similar magic, just as Strange manages to repel her and put a mystic barrier around the Sanctum. Knowing they are no match for Lilith, Strange decides to seek help at the Abbey, with the others leaving Wanda to maintain the barrier. This leads to the brief standoff with the Midnight Suns. Nico Indro played Magic and Ghost Rider 5 in Until Caretaker. Lilith, a strong sister, diffuses the situation. Strange intend to raise the Hunter, Lilith's forsaken child and the one who sailed her before. However, something goes away. Due to a collar, and the Hunter is wavering, forcing Nico to use her magic to complete the destruction. With her demonic forces and Hydra not enough to counter the heroes, Lilith begins to brainwash and enhance other superpowered beings into her and forces the Fallens. So you're fighting basically people, and it is Ghost Rider. It's not the Ghost Rider, but it's a Ghost Rider based on superhero appearing in the American comics, and it's a fifth Marvel character to use the name Ghost Rider after Carter Slade. And it's not a Johnny Blaze character, but it's a Robbie Reyes, and it has not a bike but a freaking car. Like you control a freaking car in its final move, and the cinematics looks good. And you at the time you control only three characters, which is a nice thing to see. But at the same time, it's very boring because when the attack is done, the characters move randomly. Like it's not tactical based as that of it's strategy, but it's not tactical based as that of XCOM series. So it's a bit different than XCOM, where your characters move randomly on the map. Along with it, you are fighting people, and the second part of the game involves the Abbey, where you are here in the hub, where you take on missions, you upgrade your characters, and upgrading characters is similar, but you get various power-ups and things which are similar in the vein of XCOM, and the mechanics is same. Like it's a card-driven game, but it feels different. It feels good, and the cinematics, like when you do some of the insane spider scenes or Ghost Rider's final attack or something like that, the cinematics looks good. Like they are smooth and they are fun to see and fun to watch. Along with it, they are nice to look at. As you can see on the screen here, it's pretty nice. Along with it, this cinematics by Ghost Rider, it's insane, as you can see on the screen here. it looks awesome. So yeah, it's pretty fun game to have if you like that kind of a genre by Firaxis Studio, who has pioneered XCOM. And do note, the cards are the cards which you had put in the battle when before starting a mission. So yeah, it's the same thing. And right now, if you want a challenge, you get a challenge. Like, it's kind of boring as of now because there's no permadeath or stuff like that, but if you want, you can put it and you can have it in the go, like later down the line, if you want to play the game in permadeath mode, like the strategy thing which Forex is known for permadeath, along with it various other hardcore strategy thing. It's all here to see. So if you like that kind of a genre, though it is priced extensively as of now and it's expensive, I think later down the line it will go down in price, and maybe Forexis will work on DLCs for it if it's possible. If there's a DLC, even though the story has ended on a nice turn, if there is a DLC for it, it will be nice to see. So yeah, there's if you like this kind of a genre, I highly recommend to you. The cinematics looks good, the abilities are nice, and they know what they were doing in this game. So yeah, Midnight Suns is not a perfect game as of now, but it's pretty good. Like, even though we had doubts when it first launched, like the card-based simulation, it works out pretty great. Like, even though that card mechanics, it feels weird in some ways, but it's also what we should expect. Like, you can go on fishing and stuff like that with Blade, you can walk around with Carol Tanners and stuff like that, which is a nice thing to see, like break from usual activities to some leisure activities and stuff. So there's a lot of thought put into this game, into making this game what it is right now. So if you like this kind of genre, if you like that kind of game which Firaxis is known for, I recommend it to you. Though it is not like hardcore XCOM style of game, it's similar in vein. It's not 100% in the way. I can say they take cues from XCOM, like 20% of the XCOM things, and made its own into its own story. And this is a new story. Like, they made this character hunter and stuff like that on their own. So it's not a story from Marvel Comics. It's their own story, which is a nice thing to see. And the cinematics, the moves, everything feels smooth. With there's no texture popping. The fight looks insane. So yeah, if you like that card-driven strategy games, I recommend it to you. So if you like this game, just buy it. And for more for gaming reviews, subscribe to the channel, like and share this video, and I will meet you in the next one. Peace out.